Hey y'all. Um Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I I, I, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Um of course, you know who it is. Delton Harper Jr., and I'm your host of Conversations and Revelations. This is season 2, episode 2. And if if you have not viewed last week's episode, what are you doing? Bro, sis, go, go, go ahead and wow, that was really country. Yeah. Go ahead, which means go ahead and go and review last week's episode. I believe that you'll be blessed by it. And so, I don't want to ramble. I don't want to hold you guys too long. So, episode 1, I started off talking about our own personal assignment, our our purpose, our God ordained destiny, and I mentioned a phrase, the person of grace, and so I want to I want to go back to that and and e and elaborate on that. And so when I say the person of grace, um, I mean Jesus Christ. You know, grace is not just a topic or just a biblical curriculum, but grace is a person. Grace is Jesus Christ. And so if you look at Titus chapter 2, that's in the New Testament of the Holy Bible. If you read chapter 2 verse 11, it talks about how the grace of God has 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 appeared to all mankind, or 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 the grace of God has been manifest, or the grace of God that has been displayed has has appeared to all of us, those of us who are Christians, those of us who are atheists, those of us who are agnostic, whatever religion or not so religion or religious, whatever I'm trying to say, you get it. Whatever your religious background is, the grace of God has appeared to you and for you. And I'm not saying that we've all seen Jesus Christ in the flesh. I'm not saying that, because I don't know what he looks like. Some people have had visions. Some people say that he's came into the room and they have drawn pictures and paintings, and that's cool. I'm just saying that I ain't seen him, but but I know that he's real, and I know that he loves you and I. And so, when I say that the grace of God has appeared to all of us, I mean that that the reason that you and I are breathing, the reason why you and I are still on the earth is because of God's grace. It's God's grace that gives you and I the opportunity to have life. And it's his grace that you and I have the opportunity to receive salvation, to receive freedom, to receive re, re, to receive redemption. It's only God's grace that allows us to receive soundness of mind, peace of mind. It's only his grace. It's only his mercy, his kindness, his love, that gives you and I the opportunity to 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 receive and to apply and then to experience. And so, like I said, if you go to Titus chapter 2, verse 11, and I'm going to read it for you guys from my Amplified Bible. And it says, for the remarkable, undeserved grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. So since I said that the person of grace is Jesus, we could say that for Jesus, that brings salvation has appeared to all men. And so the person of grace offers you and I the opportunity, the privilege to become born again. Born again isn't hard. People have made Christianity out to be hard, difficult, laborious, and whatever else, but it's not. Christianity is simply believing in what Jesus has done on the cross and accepting it and submitting our lives to his lordship. That's it. It's not about some rules and laws and regulations and denominations. It's not about if you tithe or don't tithe. It's not about how long your dress is. if you don't cut, if you have a beard or if you do have a beard, God is not petty. We are, but God is not petty. And so once you become born again, you then are under the lordship of the person of grace. And so, like I said, grace is not just some topic, or it's not just a, subject matter, if you will, but it's the person of Jesus Christ. And my purpose for this podcast is for you to see Jesus in a more fuller, in a more clearer way, because there's too many Christians. There are too many non-Christians who have the wrong idea of who Jesus is. Jesus is not mad. Jesus is not angry. Jesus is not in heaven waiting on you to make a mistake so he can send you to hell. Wrong Jesus. I know that society has painted a picture, and sadly, some members of Christianity has painted a picture of Jesus, which is totally wrong. And hey, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to talk down on, anyone who proclaims to be a teacher or a follower of Jesus. But hey, I am to the point where I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the true gospel. Yeah, true gospel. Because what the gospel is, it's nearly too good to be true news. And so it's God coming down as a man, living as a man to save man from themselves. It's you and I coming to a point of exhaustion, of us, of our self reliance. It's us coming to a place in our heart that says, man, I've tried everything else. I've did this. I got a college degree. I have a family. I have kids. I've traveled the world. Like, man, but it feels like something is just not right. Like something is missing. And I'm here to tell you that it's Jesus. You cannot live a satisfying, fulfilling life apart from the lordship and the leadership of Jesus Christ. That's the post. Like you can try everything else. You can do anything else, but until you submit yourself to Jesus, you'll always feel like a part of you is unfulfilled. And so, yeah, man, like I said, I'm just trying to present Jesus and represent Jesus Christ to everyone, man. And so, yeah, that was good. So, I am out of time, guys, but have no fear. Episode 3 is near. So, follow me on Apple, Spotify, and Instagram, and TikTok in the near future. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week.